Hello, and welcome back. Welcome back to the convenience store. I want to thank you guys for, coming on out. Thanks for stopping in the convenience store. Let's remind you about the memberships. Like, subscribe, comment, follow, tell your friends, request some reviews. What do you guys want to see in the convenience store? Let me know. And so on today's episode, we can go ahead just have a good look at the fine inventory we got here. But as I said last week, we're sipping them dry. So let's keep sipping on with today's featured product in the old convenience store. Today, we'll be looking at, tasting, and reviewing the UCC, the Matcha Latte, the UG Matcha from Kyoto. Matcha with milk. Cute little can. Here, have a look. Yeah, so I do really enjoy just these little cans. They're so fun. So let's, as always, I gotta throw things. We gotta shake it up for some reason. But, you know what we do need to do? We need to get one sip. So let's crack it and get that sip rolling. Ooh! Okay, whoa. Very interesting. So this one, just right off the nose, like, you get hit with that little matcha flavor, that smell, but then also there's like a, kind of like a sharp mintiness to it, which is kind of interesting. I think the key here that I'm really going to be looking for is it too sweet matcha, too bitter matcha? Like, I feel like you got to have some good balance with the matcha flavor. At least me personally, when it comes to matcha lattes, in cans, and candy, and drinks, because I like, I got a sweet tooth, so I like it sweet. But I do like a little bitterness because, who isn't bitter? It's a good question. Find out. One sip. Okay. Wow. This is very, interesting. And let's talk about it. That one sip, just out of that one sip, let's get another one, just for reference. Woo! Woo! So that one sip, has me realizing something. So here we have this beverage. It's flavored. Obviously, it's got natural and artificial flavoring. That's fine. I'm okay with that. But this is a very subtle matcha. It kind of tastes like, and I kind of got that like when I smelled it. I got that like kind of mintiness, which like it's still kind of there. But obviously, when you first open something, you get hit with the wave of flavor. That's why we always check it out. And so for this one here, it's got that like matcha bitterness, which I definitely appreciate. The back of the label says that it has a good amount, a lot of sugar, but it's very interesting because you don't taste it. You don't taste the sugar. That kind of just makes me think that they put just enough sugar in this beverage, the UCC Matcha Latte, just enough to kind of like balance it out. So I would say this thing is probably, I would say 60-40, like 60% matcha bitterness, 40% sugary sweetness, but maybe even less, maybe like 35-65, I don't know. It's really good. So if you are like a person who really likes matcha but doesn't like, obviously, like very sweet things, this could be a very good beverage for you. And for me, well, I just think it's delicious, so let's get another sip. And I feel like it's almost like a different kind of matcha. And maybe that's because it's from Kyoto. Maybe that's from whatever reason. The UCC brand is like kind of like made a bit of a unique flavor. But man, this is delicious. But if you can appreciate a good matcha drink and you can appreciate like some nice bitter tea flavors, this is actually pretty good. And now I guess, yeah, Like, how many Pias do we give, you know, a tasty beverage like this? A good, true matcha kind of drink. The UCC Matcha Latte. Confirmed it. You know what? This tasty matcha beverage right here, we're going to give it a good 3.53 Pias. You know, it's tasty, it's delightful, it comes in this metal can, you can reseal it, that's actually pretty nice. A lot of these canned beverages, it's a pop top, so you can't reseal it. This one you can drink half of it now, put it in the fridge for later, have it later, you can take it on a picnic. If it's in your car and you get in a car crash, you know what? The lid's on, the bottle might still be fine, but I think you have bigger things to worry about if you're in a car crash. You know what? Make sure you're safe. As for like a nice convenient beverage, I think this is perfect. It's just a good afternoon sipper. You know, the trees kind of swaying in the breeze, a little sunlight sprinkling down. One of these tasty treats in your hand, well, sounds like a good time. So this has been the UCC Matcha Latte with matcha from Kyoto. I think, again, just good for your bitter matcha lovers, not so good for your sweet teeth people, but, you know, not everything has to be sugary sweet in the convenience store. It's just got to be convenient, and I respect that. And to each their bone. So if you like this, or if you hate it, that's totally fine. But if you want one, go ahead and hit up the old, you know, Rangdong 3030. They've got a lovely new cooler system that, you know, it makes it a little bit easier to get your drinks, and so, you know, we have to stock up sometimes when we're feeling a little thirsty, and try something new. So if you're looking to get yours, that's where to get it, right here on North Clinton? Yeah, but North Clinton. So try it out. Let me know what you think. If you've had this before, let me know. Do you like more bitter drinks? Do you like a sweeter matcha drink? It's all to each their bone, as always. So I want to thank you again, you know, double thank you for coming out, staying, checking it out here in the convenience store, and I hope you guys have a good day. I hope you guys have, you know, an enjoyable evening, an afternoon, wherever and whenever you are. Enjoy it, folks. And I can't wait to see you guys in the convenience store next week for, you know what, another treat, another tasty snack, treat, or something. And if there's anything you would like to see on the channel, as always, please just throw in the comments. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.